oppressed.
Women CEOs, there's a lot of women in power, and I'm wondering why we're still sitting here making up facts and stuff to act like that women are still oppressed. I'm sorry, but it's not 1920.
I came here to the United States a month ago after I escaped my country, and I think it's time to expose what's going on there. The penalty in Saudi Arabia for somebody like me who opposed the government is beheaded.
There are so many things that women can't do in Saudi because it's law. They can't do anything without a male guardian's consent.
When I was in Saudi Arabia, if I want to even go to the supermarket, I have to inform everyone in the house.
The laws in Saudi are doing that systematically to discriminate against women. Nobody talks about it.
Guardianship system, it's a slavery. It's the worst human rights violation.
I felt like I was nothing but a commodity. What really scares me is that I wouldn't get this asylum and I would be returned and then I would die young and that I would lose everything I tried to build, that I would just fail.
I escaped in the night.
My father was still awake and he was watching TV. I was really scared if he would notice that I'm going out of my room.
I was prepared that in any second I'm gonna be dead.
I haven't heard my parents' voice since I left Saudi, and I wish I never do. I felt extremely scared when I first got here, and I still feel that same fear. Will I be able to make it? All I really want is just to live normally without fear.
A young Syrian atheist called Rana. She says she comes from a very religious family who live in Saudi Arabia.
I think I first spoke to her actually about a year ago. She was having some troubles and she wanted to get out.
After her family made her attend the Grand Mosque in Mecca, she secretly took this photo. She's now on the run and has escaped as far as Turkey.
So Rana, you're in Turkey now. What are your plans next?
I want to go to country to protect me and to be safe in this country, and my family can't go for this country.
Thank you so much for talking to us.
We flew out with Imtiaz to meet her.
You look so different. So nice to finally meet you.
She's changed her appearance because she's nervous the local Syrian population may find out who she is. She says her family knows she's in Turkey, but they don't know that she ran away because of her atheism.
What do you think your parents will do, like your dad or your brother will do if they find out you're an atheist?
Kill me, maybe.
Are you being serious?
Yes. When I was in Saudi Arabia, I dreamed to walk alone in the street, like a normal people, like all girls dream about that in Saudi Arabia. Walk alone without cover, without hijab, without niqab.
Can you tell me why you're doing this? Why is it so important to you?
I only want to live like a normal people, without afraid someone, maybe you are atheist and kill you, without afraid your family, no, you are not a believer.
Is there anything that you miss about Saudi Arabia?
My family. I know they are now worried about me and my big brother want to kill me, but I miss my time with my family. I miss my mother food. And I hope one day I can meet them.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel here. It's Lavender here, and today I'm back with another anti-capitalism video and anti-imperialism video, so let's get started into this video. So today I want to talk about why I'm a feminist and why I support feminism. A deep dive into this, in my personal opinion. So let's get started into this video. So yeah. So first of all, I want to make it very clear that I don't support bourgeoisie feminism. Fake feminism, as it's called. Bourgeoisie feminism, if those who don't know what it means they seek to promote and enact feel-good legislation to supposedly, accelerate the conditions of women within capitalism while failing to identify the causes of oppression inherent to the social relations thrust upon society by the economic system we live under. I support Marxist feminism. This is what Marxist feminism is. Marxist feminism is actual feminism that doesn't go off on crazy tangent rants based on the whims of the ruling class. How to liberate women and others in gender struggle like the working class in the class struggle. So today I decided to make a video on why I am personally a feminist and why I support feminism. I've been seeing so many videos for a long time, in a long while now, on why people, like YouTubers, they say that, why they're not a feminist anymore, and how feminism is bad and how feminism isn't needed anymore, and I've also seen videos on how feminism is an evil, social justice warrior movement, etc. So these are the reasons why I am a feminist. So I believe in equality and justice. As long as there is injustice in this world, on this earth that we live on, I will continue to be a feminist, and I will continue to fight. I'm tired of these anti-feminists that keep claiming that women are not oppressed anymore in this world. Like, that literally doesn't even make any sense. Like, there's people out here who are literally saying that women are not oppressed anymore in this world, and they are, obviously. Like, do some research, I recognize that issues involving women and gender overlap with other social issues, such as racism, homophobia, ableism, and that feminism must be intersectional. There are issues and injustices around the globe that need to be brought to people's attentions, such as, I'm going to go into a deep dive on these subjects down below, such as, these are only some of my examples, not all of my examples as to why I'm a feminist. So yeah. So, in no particular order, and I'm gonna go into a deep dive of these, so yeah, down below, so yeah. Women around the world are locked up for having miscarriages or having abortions. Women around the world are murdered in honor killings or stoned to death for being raped, and underage girls are forced into arranged marriages against their will. So, on the women around the world are murdered in honor killings / stoned to death for being raped, and underage girls who are forced into arranged marriages, the UN estimates that 5,000 plus women and girls are murdered each year in honor killings, which are widely reported in the Middle East, for example, but yet at the same time are very underreported in places like the United States. Like, I did a true crime case on this. There have been, honor killings in the United States where the person who did the killing doesn't get, the proper, prison sentence because, people don't understand what honor killings are. It's really oppressive towards women. In 2016, there were an estimated 15.4 million people in forced marriages around the world. 88% of victims were women and girls. By the way, I'm going to link all of my sources in the description down below, so yeah. 37% of victims were under the age of 18 at the time of the marriage, the forced marriage. Of these, 44% were under the age of 15 at the time of the forced marriage. In 2003, the Intersectional Center for Research on Women estimates that over 51 million girls under the age of 18 were forcibly married against their will. Forced and early marriage are most common in impoverished countries such as Africa, or religious countries such as the Middle East, like Saudi Arabia. Also, in countries such as Saudi Arabia, they lock up women for doing anything that's against, traditional roles, such as, there was a point in time where women couldn't even drive cars. If they did, they'd be arrested. Saudi Arabia's terrorism court has sentenced a woman, the activist who led the push to allow Saudi women to drive cars and vehicles, to nearly 6 years in prison for, being a feminist and trying to get justice and rights for women that live in Saudi Arabia. She was subjected to electric shocks, whippings, and sexual harassment while in prison. They also alleged that she was offered freedom if she agreed to say she was not tortured. The crackdown on women's rights activism is a real serious thing. So I'm sick and tired of people literally saying that feminism doesn't belong in this world and there's no women that are being oppressed today, which is a fucking lie. Number 2, women around the world are locked up for having miscarriages, stillbirths, or having abortions. For example, in the country El Salvador, a very highly Catholic religious country, abortion is illegal. And if you are suspected of having, a a fucking abortion, they will lock you up even if there's no evidence whatsoever of the crime. El Salvador is one of 26 nations that still prohibits abortion, and it is illegal to have one. Women could face up to 2 to 12 years to even like almost a life sentence in prison. But the circumstances could aggravate the penalties based on, whatever evidence, they have. There was this woman a woman who served 6 years in prison faced a 30-year prison sentence for homicide charges after having a stillbirth in El Salvador. Cindy Erazo had pregnancy complications that led to an interruption of her 8th-month pregnancy. After her emergency surgery, she was found guilty of homicide as she was accused of intentionally ending the pregnancy. Another case, a Salvadorian woman who was sentenced to 30 years in prison on aggravated homicide charges for having an out-of-hospital birth. That's the same one, by the way. And here's some more statistics. Here's some more statistics on abortion. Countries where abortion is illegal in all circumstances. Andorra, Angola, Congo, Brazzaville, Congo, Kisna, sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I'm not very good at names. The Dominican Republic, Egypt, El Salvador, Gabon. I'm not going to say these all because it's a long list, but yeah. Haiti, Honduras, Iraq, Laos, Madagascar, Marshall Islands, Nicaragua, Philippines, Tonga, Suriname. Countries where abortion is illegal unless it's to save a woman's life. Afghanistan, Chile, Brazil, Indonesia, Guatemala, Papua New Guinea, Somalia, Solomon Islands, South Sudan, Yemen. Countries where abortion is illegal unless it's to save the woman's life or preserve her physical health. Argentina, the Bahamas, Burkina Faso, which used to actually be a country that was pro-woman until they overthrew Thomas Sankara, but that's a different video. Costa Rica, Ethiopia, Kenya, Jordan, Papua New Guinea, Guinea, Niger, Morocco, Pakistan, Peru, Poland, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, South Korea, Zimbabwe. Countries where abortion is illegal unless it's to save a woman's life, preserve her physical health or her mental health. Colombia, Jamaica, Israel, Liberia, Malaysia, Zimbabwe, Namibia, New Zealand, Northern Ireland, Thailand, Trinidad and Tobago, etc. These are some of the reasons why I'm a feminist, because I think everyone deserves to have abortions if they want to. It's her body, her choice. So yeah, those are just some of my reasons. I'm going to link all my credit and sources in the description down below. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Bye guys, next video.